Isa na naman pong kababayan nating Pinoy mga master ang gumagawa ng pangalan sa bansang Amerika. Isang Igorot warrior ang tila ba nagbibigay na sindak at pangamba sa mga banyagang boksingero ng Estados Unidos. Ang boksingerong ating tinutukoy ay walang iba kundi si Josapat Navarro, isang katutubong Igorot boxer na ngayon ay nasa ibang bansa upang magbigay ng karangalan sa ating bansang Pilipinas. Sa mga di po nakakaalam mga master, bagamat baguhan pa lamang si Josapat Navarro sa larangan ng boxing, ay 4 na banyaga na po ang pinataob at ninalo nito sa bansang Amerika. At ang isa nga po sa winasak nito mga master, ito lamang nakaraang taon, ay ang matinding prospect ng mga Amerikano sa featherweight division na si Luis Rubalcaba na may records noon bago makalaban ng Pinoy na 9 wins, 3 knockouts at walang talo. Mayabang at balasubas ang batang boksidor na ito ng Amerika mga master. Masyado nitong hinamak at pinagtawanan ang ring records ng ating kababayang Igorot na noon ay mayroong records na 1 wins, 3 losses at 1 draw. Dahil nga po sa di kagandahang boxing records ng Pinoy ay inakala ng batang kano na ito na isa lamang pipitsugin at pataba lamang sa records niya ang ating kababayan. Hindi nito sineryoso ng batang kano dahil sa pag-aakala, isa lamang easy fights ang Pinoy na makakaharap nito sa ibabaw ng ring. Sa unang rounds pa nga lang mga master ay mapapansin mo na kaagad ang napakataas sa kumpiyansa ng Amerikano na ito. Nakala mo pinaglalaruan lang ang Pinoy.
Keeping his hands up, keeping it tight.
Navarro does have 1 victory. It happened in his home of the Philippines, and he's been fighting in the States recently. And for Rubalcaba, 3 of his fights down in Mexico, 5 in the US. You know, you get a lot of guys that bank wins in their early fights in Mexico. He's evened it out nicely early as Rubalcaba. As Navarro starts to go to work, circling out though is Rubalcaba, who might pose a problem with that southpaw stance here, partner. Nice 1-2 there by Navarro.
I like this from Navarro. Navarro trying to shorten the distance, trying to get inside, fight from within a phone booth, as you said earlier. It's really going to need to be his strategy. He has a bit of an unorthodox stance, wide base, and you can see the way he stands there with his hands up above his head, but has his shoulders open, maybe more so than you'd see from Luis.
He tried to throw that big overhand left a minute ago. Didn't get through the defense of Rubalcaba. Blitzes in with the jab, and certainly not backing down is Navarro thus far, trying to be the aggressor, Christian. But I'll tell you, Rubalcaba, cool, calm, and collected as you digest what's going on here.
Yeah, it's the poise.
Sa sobrang taas nga po ng kumpiyansa ng Amerikano na ito ay hindi nga po nito napansin ang nagliliyab na kaliwang kamao ng Pinoy na tuluyan nagpabaksak dito.
Rubalcaba didn't know he was in for a fight against the 1-3-1 Navarro. He knows now! Down goes Rubalcaba, my goodness! We'll see what Rubalcaba's made of here, Christian.
A huge left hand drops Rubalcaba, and this entire sold-out crowd at the Fox Theater.
Sa round 2 mga master ay sinusubukan ng batang Amerikano na makabawi, pero sadyang Pinoy na ang nagdidikta sa laban na ito. Kitang-kita sa round 2 kung paano binugbog ng Pinoy ang undefeated American boxer.
And you're right, you know, utilizing a lot of his gas tank is Navarro, but who could blame him after getting that knockdown? Ate a big shot coming in, but look at that, just keeps moving forward. Incredible.
Yeah, he dropped that left hand just momentarily. Luis saw it, took the opportunities. He has been, you know, certainly the better counter puncher in this fight, and he was able to land big there.
Cornered here, Navarro though clocked him again, big straight, a 1-2 combination to a cornered Rubalcaba. Man, Navarro is throwing just for broke here, partner. He's throwing with reckless abandon.
He really is. He's one of those fighters, looks like he has nothing to lose. He's trying to get a win on the left side of his record there. It's very impressive to see Navarro be able to break down Luis's counter punches and put some big bombs on him.
Well, did I tell you that Navarro's record not indicative? He's been in there with undefeated opponents before. No different here, but might find a way to win if he can keep this up. But I like the composure of Rubalcaba, but he's got to do something to try and steal this round here. getting picked apart in the final seconds. And I'll tell you, man, Navarro has got a Rubalcaba. He can get some momentum going, working off the jab again, and that's going to be his best asset. But he's, you know, he can't just throw that jab and not follow it up. He's got to start putting some punches together. But this is certainly the range that favors Rubalcaba. But man, expect some fireworks from Navarro if he gets the opening.
Nice right hand there by Rubalcaba. Backing up now a little more, using that length, but man, Navarro's so quick, so nimble to be able to get in there and penetrate the defense in the distance. And now Navarro attacking again. Rubalcaba up against the ropes. Navarro eats a huge left hand, Todd.
Dito mga master, makikita nyo na medyo bias itong referee na ito. Nung nakikita niyang nabubugbog na ang kanilang bata ay pansamantalang inawat ito ang laban.
Man, oh man, when he blitzes in, does Navarro have some serious thunder? He's got some great hand speed too.
There's no fear at all. Cerro Miedo from Navarro as he eats a left there, but he's still coming forward. And you're starting to see some great counterpunching be successful here from Luis Rubalcaba. Yeah. Again, isolated in the corner, backed in is Rubalcaba. He's going to have to somehow fight out, and he does. Repositioning here.
Some nice movement by Rubalcaba, and he caught him with a nice hook. But again, just the output of punches favors Navarro. And if Rubalcaba finds himself losing this round, then he's going to have to put all his eggs into the basket to try and finish. He's going to be in a position, if he loses here, Christian, where he has to finish in the final round.
That's right. Oh, nice shot to the body, and now upstairs, downstairs from Navarro. Man, Navarro looking great tonight. Certainly, you looked at his record, 1-3 with a draw on the side there. You thought that this would be easy work for Luis Rubalcaba, but he's in a fight tonight.
Oh man,
beautiful punch and counter punch.
That was a nice right hook. And now you see the sense of urgency. Now you see the aggression of Rubalcaba seeing his opening. Big lead uppercut by Rubalcaba. He needs really desperately to win this round. He's got under a minute to work here. See if he can do it.
Kind of see from Navarro a switching of stances. Sometimes he comes in a bit more orthodox. I mean, certainly he's a southpaw, but putting his hands right up to guard, and other times, widening his shoulders almost in a martial arts stance during these attacks. Very interesting fighter. Yeah,
Navarro, listed as an orthodox fighter. He will change stances. He will literally hit you from all angles. And again, now Rubalcaba finds himself in an absolute storm here again from Navarro. Final seconds here in the third of 4 rounds inside the squared circle. I don't think it's in his nature, but if you're Navarro, do you let off on that gas pedal a little bit to not take any unnecessary risks? Do you get on the bicycle? I don't think he will.
No, yeah, I think you make a great point that it just isn't in his nature for Navarro, and he continues to press, continues to come forward, and now, yeah, the pace of this fight is exactly what Navarro wants. I think maybe perhaps a clash of heads, or what are we seeing here?
Good beat. Referee Ray Corona calls for the resuming of action here, and eats a nice straight shot there, did Navarro. But again, if you're Rubalcaba, you got to bite down on that mouthpiece and pull the pin out of the grenade.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And you're starting to see that Navarro smelling blood in the water, knowing if he controls this 4th and final round, it's going to be very difficult for the judges ringside to award the fight against him. And so Navarro continues to press, continues to calculate his attacks, and now blood coming from the mouth of Luis Rubalcaba.
Yeah, you can see that Rubalcaba's accidental headbutt, says Ray Corona. Clash, meeting of the minds there, and you can see, though, as you touched on, partner, Rubalcaba wearing a lot of that damage that's been dished out by Navarro throughout the fight.
Yeah, you hate to see an accidental headbutt, but the veteran referee Ray Corona right on top of it, able to note it, and it doesn't look like either fighter is too worse for wear from that headbutt.
Navarro throwing from way down deep. This guy, he's got piston-like shots in tight, but he will throw. He's a home run slugger when he needs to be.
Blood starting to really stream down the face, and the nose. I think it's coming from the nose and mouth of Luis Rubalcaba.
Yeah, mouse under the left eye as well for Rubalcaba.
Nice right hand.
Yeah,
beautiful So this is what we wanted to see from the beginning. Keeping that distance, using the jab to push his opponent away, and then following up with combinations. He did a good job of it in the first round, but in the second and third, I think he was just stunned from the power of Navarro.
Yeah.
Nice. There it is.
He's got precious time left, though. Rubalcaba's got to keep the pedal to the metal here. Probably his best round thus far, and he had some good moments throughout. But it might...
Dito mga master, makakatikim na naman ng isang malakas sa kaliwa itong Amerikano na ito. Wala na talagang nagawa.
Yes, at all times.
There was no break there. It was simply both fighters voluntarily separating for a moment, and it was a huge knockdown there for Navarro.
That absolutely might have sealed the deal there. And
they call him Big Baby, Josephat Navarro.
At matapos nga po ang matagumpay na panalo ng Pinoy kontra sa maangas na Amerikano at sa parehas din po na taon mga master, ay napalaban ulit ito sa dalawa pang Amerikano na si Ivan Zarate at Joshua Jonathan Torres. Ngunit lahat lamang ng mga ito mga master ay nabigo at matagumpay na tinalo ng ating kababayang Pinoy. Kaya naman, dahil nga po sa patuloy na pamamayagpag ng ating kababayan, ay tinapat naman po ito sa isang malaki at maangas na Meksikano na si Antonio Marquez, pamangkin ni Juan Manuel Marquez, ang Meksikanong nagpatulog kay Manny Pacquiao. Malaki nga po ang expectation ng mga Meksikano sa rising star na si Antonio Marquez. Kumpiyansa ang mga Meksikano at mga Amerikano na ito na ang tatapos sa pamamayagpag ng Pinoy Igorot Warrior. Ngunit lahat po sila ay nasindak sa naging resulta ng laban. Panoorin po natin mga master.
Josephat Navarro in the white trunks. Antonio Vasquez in the blue trunks. Josephat 4-3. Vasquez 4-2. I love these kind of fights. Guys that'll come to fight as they smack heads immediately and then they touch gloves in respect. Josephat Navarro of Philippine origins, like another famous Filipino southpaw that I've worked with, the legendary 8-division world champion Manny Pacquiao. Fighting out of Orange County in Laguna Hills. And in the blue trunks, Pelon Antonio Vasquez. And they're both exchanged some heavy shots. And both guys take shots. So this is going to be one of those fights, not who has the most power, but who can take each other's power the best. Both guys look like they're going to want to commit to every shot. The final fight of the night from Thunder Studios, DMG Boxing, Top Rank Boxing. Your referee, Eddie Hernandez Sr. Good straight shot there by Josephat Navarro.
Let him go. Step back. Let him go. Let him go.
Your judges, Ron Scott Stevens, Fernando Villarreal, and Christy Rosario. Good straight left. It traveled a long distance, but it did end up hitting Vasquez. Oh, good straight left as Vasquez goes down.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You okay? You want to continue? Here we go.
He takes the 8 count. Referee lets it continue, but he took a good shot. And another straight shot as he gets ready to go down again, and I don't have a feeling this one's not going to be long. As he's taking some hard shots, and referee Eddie Hernandez Sr. waves it off with a first round stoppage by Josephat Navarro.
1 round lang pala ang itatagal ng mga pinagmamalaki ng mga Meksikano, mga master. Anong masasabi niyo dito kay Josephat Navarro? Kayang-kaya na ba nitong sumabak sa mas mabibigat pa na laban? Nang sa ganun ay makasabak na ito sa isang World Championship title. Pwede na ba mga master? Comment nyo yung opinion.